I'm Buzzy, the knowledge bug. Welcome to the airport. This is a very busy place. People coming and going, planes landing and taking off. Helicopters, seaplanes, jet airplanes, hangars. There's so much to explore at the airport, so let's get going. There's a lot happening down there. Let's fly down and check it out. A long time ago, some people thought flying was just for the birds and bugs like me. Ha! What did they know? Go ahead and type in your name, and I, Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, will keep track of your score as we play. What is your name? Putting your name in is easy. You can use the keyboard or just click on the letters on the screen. Hey there! Just type in your name, then we can play a game. Hey, let's play a game. Just pick one, and away we go. If you need any help, just ask me, Buzzy the Knowledge Bug. Hey, let's see how you're doing. Looks like you haven't matched anything yet. Trivia's tough, but I bet you'll have a great score in no time. You haven't found anything and find it yet. Looks like you haven't tried lost luggage yet. Ready to play another game? All you gotta do is pick one. What level do you want to play? Choose your skill level. Hello there! Let's play Find It! First, I, Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, will choose something I know you can find back at the airport. Then we'll buzz back over there and take a look. Keep your eyes open, and when you find what you're looking for, just click on it. Here's your first item. Now, let's see if you can find it. Down below is a picture of the item. Now, you have to go find it. Way to go! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck! Down below is a picture of the item. Now, you have to go find it. Five. Congratulations! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck! Down below is a picture of the item. Now, you have to go find it. Hey, hey, Knowledge Buddy! Let's play a game!
Boga, boga, boga.
Seat belts keep drivers and passengers safe. Seat belts hold people in, close to their seat. This way, they can't fall out of their seats if there's a quick stop or an accident. The pilot uses the control yoke to fly the plane. The control yoke is used to adjust the ailerons, tilting the plane to the right or left, and the elevators, which move the plane up or down. There's a lot of activity going on at the terminal. This is where passengers find out when a flight is leaving or arriving, where they need to go to get on the right plane, and which way they should go to get their luggage. Passengers can also buy tickets, books, and magazines, and even meals inside the terminal.
Are these bags small enough to fit in the overhead compartment?
If not, you can check it with me.
Hey, I'm over here! Look at me! Hey, I'm over here! Hey, look at me!
I would like a double tall latte, please.
I'm sorry, this is not an espresso stand. That's around the corner to your right.
Hey, I'm over here! Look at me!
Are your flights really non-smoking?
All flights are non-smoking.
Sounds great. Let's do lunch.
Tickets. Tickets. Gates. Parking.
Sounds great.
This darn watch is slow. Well, who did that? Gee, host. This darn watch is slow.
How much to Pittsburgh?
Let me check.
And if I wanted to go to Miami?
Okay, hold on.
How much to Pittsburgh?
Let me check on that, sir.
Baggage. Geek.
Humongous Entertainment. Your charter's on the way.
Let's do lunch.
Five. Lost and found. Car rentals.
I got a white convertible with the dent in the back bumper. Oh, yeah, I think you'll like it. It's a great car, great car.
I want a 4-door sedan, please.
Okay, I got a flashy two-door sports car. It's tiny, but it's fast, man.
I need a very big car. I've got a dinner appointment with other
Boy,
businessmen.
that was the best dang poodle convention I've ever been to.
Okay, I got this one. You'll like it. It's a purple convertible, yeah. This car can take you to the moon, man.
No, that won't do at all.
How about a motorcycle? Yeah, it's big motorcycle. Maybe a sidecar? Or what do you think?
I want a 4-door sedan, please.
Well, how about a tricycle?
Don't you have something a little larger?
Well, how about a tricycle?
I need a very big car. I've got a dinner appointment with other businessmen.
Ribbit.
Baggage from Flight 83 will be on carousel number 4. Playbridge Sniper.
Ribbit.
First you preheat your oven to 425, then you mix all the ingredients in a large bowl. Well, what I said,
Sit, Fifi, don't be a show-off.
Lost and found.
How about this one? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Huh? Yeah?
Oh, I don't think so.
Baggage from Flight 23 will be on carousel number 6.
How about this one? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Huh? Yeah?
Oh my gracious goodness, no.
This yours? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Huh? Yeah?
No, that's not mine.
This yours? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Huh? Yeah?
Oh heavens, no.
I hate
How about this one? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Huh? Yeah?
Oh, I don't think so.
Luggage that is unloaded from the airplane is sent to the baggage claim area, where it comes out on the carousel. The carousel is big enough to hold lots of luggage. The carousel slowly goes around in a circle, carrying the luggage past all of the people. This way, people can easily find their suitcases. Baggage claim. From tickets.
Hello? What? No. No. Goodbye.
Yeah, olives. Yeah. Okay. And I want, yeah, cheese. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay, bye-bye.
Scanner. F. Luggage checked in at the airport is given a baggage ticket with a barcode on it. The barcode has special symbols that say where the luggage should go. The scanner is a machine that reads the barcode to find out which airplane the luggage should be loaded onto. It sends the information to the pusher. Ticket. Pusher. P-U-S-H-E-R. The pusher is a machine that pushes luggage onto the right conveyor belt so that all of the luggage from one flight ends up together. A device called the scanner reads the baggage ticket on each piece of luggage and tells the pusher where to send it.
Like my tie? Huh? We've got a special on flights to Hamilton, Montana. Like my tie? Huh?
Gates.
What's black and white and black and white and black and white?
A penguin rolling down the hill.
Gates A through B. Metal detector. M-E-T-A-L-D-E-T-E-C-T-O-R. Passengers and airplane crew members have to walk through a metal detector before they get on a plane. The metal detector is a machine that is used to find or detect metal weapons. When a person is carrying something metal, the machine makes a loud beep. Then the person has to step aside and empty his or her pockets. Sometimes house keys and coins are enough to make the machine beep. This is the X-ray machine. As every piece of luggage passes through the X-ray machine, a picture of what's inside shows up on the TV screen. Hey, the view screen looks like a TV. I want to watch cartoons.
Yummy!
Tool chest. The tool chest is a handy place for the mechanic to store tools. Wrenches, screwdrivers, pliers, and socket sets are usually kept in a tool chest. With all the tools in a tool chest, they are easy to find the next time they are needed. Sometimes a tool chest is called a toolbox. Before anyone goes to the gate area where the airplanes are, they have to go through the security check. That's where the security officers, who are sometimes called pre-board screeners, make sure that no one is bringing anything dangerous on board.
Mr. Spielberg, Mr. Stanley Spielberg, please phone home. Mr. Spielberg, Mr. Stanley Spielberg, please phone home. If anyone's lost a teddy bear with red overalls, please come to the ticket counter.
Here we are in the concourse. The concourse is where the gates are located. Each and every flight leaves from and arrives at an area called a gate. And that's where you see all those people waiting. Gate A. Gate A. Usually in an airport concourse, you can also find magazine stands, gift shops, restrooms, and restaurants.
Would the owner of a small purple car please come to the check-in counter? A wheelchair is needed at Gate K.
Good thing they have all those chairs. Sometimes at an airport, people have to wait a long time. Arrivals.
So, want to see my Egyptian dance again?
Very nice.
Boarding.
Wow, you should have seen this bird we passed on the way in. It was huge.
Here we are at the gate. This is where departing passengers wait before they get on the airplane. And it's also where the arriving passengers come when their plane lands.
Flight 165 to Seattle with stops at Cartown and the farm is now boarding at Gate 7.
Passengers from Flight 212 should continue off the baggage claim to retrieve their luggage. Paging Mr. Waldo. Mr. Waldo, where are you?
Humongous Entertainment, your charter plane is ready.
Hey, here we are at the entrance to the plane. Ready to board. I wonder where it's going. I hope someplace where they have a lot of bugs. Now that's my idea of a good vacation. Hey, I can see the cockpit from here. That's where the pilot and the co-pilot sit. It's definitely where the action is. Check out that door. It's got an escape chute, in case anyone needs it. Doesn't happen very often at all, but it's sure nice to know it's there. The escape chute is used to get passengers out of the plane quickly and safely in case of an emergency. The chute inflates or fills up with air, and the passengers slide down the chute to the ground below. Escape chute. E-S-C-A-P-E-C-H-U-T-E.
Huh?
Wow! I fly for a living, and I wouldn't know where to begin with all these buttons and switches. That's why they put a pilot and co-pilot in charge, rather than a bug like me. Throttle. T-H-R-O-T-T-L-E. The throttle is like a gas pedal in a car. It controls the speed of the plane's engines. There are usually several levers, each one controlling a different engine. Each lever can be moved by hand, so the pilot can speed up or slow down each engine during takeoff, in flight, or when landing. When the plane is on the ground, The pilot controls the plane with a steering wheel, just like a car. But once the plane takes off, he switches over to using that control yoke. Check out that door. It's got an escape chute, in case anyone needs it. Doesn't happen very often at all, but it's sure nice to know it's there. All right, we're on the airplane. This is where the passengers sit. Each passenger has their own seat, their own tray table, and an area above their seat to store their carry-on baggage. Those tray tables over there can be used to put drinks and meals on, as well as to write, color, or play on. The only rule about the trays on airplanes is that they have to stay up when the plane takes off and when it lands. Overhead compartment. O-V-E-R-H-E-A-D-C-O-M-P-A-R-T-M-E-N-T. An overhead compartment in an airplane is used to hold small items like jackets, purses, and small suitcases. People must put these things in the overhead compartment to keep the aisles clear and to keep their things out of the way of other people. Here is the galley of the airplane. Galley is another word for kitchen. Flight attendants make coffee back here for the passengers. And on longer flights, they put the passengers' meals together back here. It's an awfully tiny place to have so much happening.
Ribbit.
Ow. meal trays. M-E-A-L-T-R-A-Y-S. Meal trays hold meals for the airplane passengers during long trips. Flight attendants offer meals to all the passengers during the flight, taking them from the service trolley. Preparing the meals on meal trays makes it easier to serve each passenger and to clean up after the meal. Now there's something I can't do when I fly. Sleep. Some guys have all the luck.
Hello, hello.
Restroom. R-E-S-T-R-O-O-M. The restroom on an airplane is like a bathroom at home, but it usually doesn't have a shower or bathtub. The restroom has a sink, which is also called a wash bowl for washing hands. It also has a toilet. Another word for restroom is lavatory. Hey, it's the newsstand. You can buy all kinds of stuff here. Magazines, newspapers, books, postcards, souvenirs, even gum and candy.
Yes, we have aspirin. I'm on my lunch break. You should try chewing gum for that.
And don't forget to...
You don't want help, do you? We're having a special on postcard. I'm on my lunch
There is a
break.
green convertible in the parking garage with its lights on.
Clerk. C-L-E-R-K. The clerk operates the cash register and runs the newsstand. People looking for a certain magazine or book can also ask the clerk for help. Here's the parking garage. There's always people coming and going. People picking up their friends and relatives, and passengers who need to leave their cars here while they're away on trips. Terminal. Good thing there's plenty of parking near the terminal. That way, people don't have to carry their luggage very far. Security camera. SECURITYCAMERA. A security camera is a special video camera that is used in an area that needs to be kept safe, like a parking garage. When there are many security cameras in different parts of the parking garage, a guard can look at the pictures from all of the cameras at once and be on the lookout for people who might need help. Parking garages at airports hold a lot of cars, up to 10,000 of them in some big city airports. Everybody who parks in the parking lot at the airport has to pay a fee when they leave, and here's where they do it, at the toll booth.
Okay, that'll be $5, not including tip. Hello, that's a nice car. Okay, that'll be $5, please.
I'm running low on gas. Can you tell me where a station is?
Well, first you need to take a right, then you need to go about 2 blocks, take another left, then come to the stop sign, then you need to take a, well, it's somewhere around there.
Why, thank you.
When a driver is ready to leave, he stops at the toll booth and gives the attendant the ticket he got when he first came in to park. When the driver pays his toll money, the arm of the gate swings up and he can drive away. Toll gate. T-O-L-L-G-A-T-E. The toll gate is where drivers stop to pay their toll. When the toll has been paid, the gate lifts up so the driver can go through. Everybody who parks in the parking lot at the airport has to pay a fee when they leave. And here's where they do it, at the toll booth. A lot goes on in the front of airports. People hurrying, cars driving. Sometimes it can be busier than a beehive. It was only 100 years ago when no one had ever flown a plane. And now look, now people not only fly planes, they fly rockets to the moon. It's the helipad. This is where helicopters land at the airport. Helicopters don't need long runways like airplanes because they can take off straight up into the air, like me. Helicopters have nicknames like Whirlybird, Chopper, and Egg Beater. I'd hate to be an egg and meet up with those spinning rotors. What a mess! Bell Jet Ranger 2. B-E-L-L-J-E-T-R-A-N-G-E-R-I-I. The Bell Jet Ranger 2 is a 5-passenger helicopter. Its fuselage measures about 31 feet. It doesn't have a wing-to-wing measurement because it doesn't have wings. But because of how far its long top rotor and small back rotor stick out, the Jet Ranger actually is over 38 feet long. Its rotor blades can move the helicopter through the air at speeds up to 134 miles an hour. Helicopters can fly straight up, straight down, forwards, backwards, and even stay still in the air, which is called hovering. I can hover too. Joystick. Joystick. The joystick lets the pilot control the pitch or tilt of the helicopter's rotor blades. By tilting the blades in different directions, the helicopter will go up, go down, or hover in one place. The joystick is also called the collective pitch control. There's sure a lot of controls in the inside of this helicopter. The pilot uses that joystick to control the helicopter instead of a steering wheel. The joystick moves the helicopter forward, backwards, or sideways. If the engine turns off in the air, the rotor blades of the helicopter keep on turning so it can land safely on the ground. Headset. H-E-A-D-S-E-T. A headset is a device that is held against the ear by a headband. It sends and receives telephone and radio messages. Workers in the tower use headsets to talk to the pilots as they fly in and out of the airport. Wearing the headset leaves the workers' hands free for other jobs. There's sure a lot of controls in the inside of this helicopter. Wow! Now this seaplane has a talent that I don't have. Not only can it fly, it lands in the water. Duck. D-U-C-K. Ducks are birds that can swim. They have webbed feet to help them swim and dive for food. Their bodies are covered with lots of soft feathers to keep them warm and dry when they swim in cold lakes and ponds. Ducks usually have large flat bills too, and short legs. We often call them both ducks, but really only the female is a duck. The male is called a drake. Seaplanes don't sink because they have floats, those things that look like giant water skis. They make the planes float like boats. Wow! Now this seaplane has a talent that I don't have. Not only can it fly, it lands in the water. Hangar. H-A-N-G-A-R. A hangar is a place where airplanes are parked to be cleaned or repaired. Hangars are like great big garages for airplanes.
Hey. Hey.
This is the hangar area. There's a lot going on down here. Planes are getting fixed in the hangars, and a fire truck stands by just in case there's a fire that needs putting out.
Flap.
Hey. That windsock over there sure is blowing in the wind. The pilots can check the windsock to see how the wind is blowing. The wind affects the way anything flies. Airplanes, birds, even bugs. Fuel truck. F-U-E-L-T-R-U-C-K. Fuel trucks are like portable gas stations for airplanes. When an airplane lands, the fuel truck drives to the plane and fills up the fuel tanks. This gives the plane plenty of fuel for its next flight. It looks like that's a fuel truck right down there. Fuel trucks drive over to the airplanes and fill them up. They put in enough fuel to take them to their next destination, plus a lot extra. Windsock. W-I-N-D-S-O-C-K. Windsocks look like big socks. At the airport, they are attached to poles, and they wave through the air when the wind blows. Pilots and air traffic controllers watch the windsocks to see how hard the wind is blowing and from which direction. This helps them decide which runways are safest for takeoff and landing. This is the hangar area. There's a lot going on down here. Planes are getting fixed in the hangars, and a fire truck stands by just in case there's a fire that needs putting out.
Oopsie.
Here we are inside the hangar. It looks like this plane is getting fixed and cleaned up.
Oopsie.
That mechanic on the scaffolding is fixing the jet's engine. It's real important to keep airplanes in good working order so they're safe to fly. Mechanic. M-E-C-H-A-N-I-C. A mechanic is a person who has been trained to repair machines. At the airport, mechanics take good care of the airplanes to keep them flying safely. If an airplane part breaks or wears out, the mechanic knows how to replace it with a new part. By keeping the plane in tip-top shape, the mechanic makes sure that it will fly smoothly and safely. I hope that mechanic remembers to put that jet engine back in the airplane, or it's not going to go very far. Some hangars are even big enough to hold 2 big airplanes. It's the runway, where the planes take off and land. It looks pretty busy today. Only one jet at a time can take off on the runway. If there's more than one, they line up and take turns. Big airplanes need long runways because they have to build up speed to take off and room to slow down when they land. C-O-N-C-O-R-D-E. The Concorde is a commercial jet, often used for flights across the Atlantic Ocean. From nose to tail, it is over 203 feet long, and from wingtip to wingtip, it measures 83 feet. Its powerful engines can run the plane faster than the speed of sound. In fact, it can go up to 1,354 miles per hour, more than twice the speed of sound. One reason it can do this is the special drop nose that the Concorde has. The cabin holds from 128 to 144 passengers, depending on how the seats are arranged. After all the passengers are on the plane and the door is closed, the plane taxis or drives over to the runway, where it takes off, heading up, up, and away.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
It looks like this 747 must have just landed. The marshaller, he's the guy with those flashlights, is guiding the plane to one of the jetways so the passengers can get off. Fuselage. Marshaller. Marshaller. M-A-R-S-H-A-L-L-E-R. The marshaller signals directions to the pilot. This helps the pilot safely steer the big plane on the ground as he or she brings it to the gate. Now here's an amazing fact. When the Wright brothers flew the very first airplane back in 1903, their flight was so short they could have done the whole thing inside a 747. It looks like this 747 must have just landed. The marshaller, he's the guy with those flashlights, is guiding the plane to one of the jetways so the passengers can get off. Cabin window. C-A-B-I-N-W-I-N-D-O-W. The cabin window lets passengers see outside the plane while they are flying. This way, they can see what it looks like flying high above the clouds. Check out this airplane. It's a Concorde jet, the fastest passenger airplane around.
Hello again.
Check out this airplane. It's a Concorde jet, the fastest passenger airplane around. Runway edge light. RUNWAYEDGELIGHT. Along the side of each runway are runway edge lights. The runway edge lights are placed all along the runway and shine on it. The lights help the pilot see the runway when it's dark, foggy, or in rain or snow. Check out this airplane. It's a When this plane goes at full speed, it makes a lot of noise. So pilots only fly it that fast over the ocean. That way, the noise doesn't hurt the ears of any folks down below. Here we are in the boarding area of the Concorde jet. Too bad we don't have tickets. I'm ready for a vacation. That telephone is called an interphone. Flight attendants use it to talk to one another, to make announcements over the intercom to the passengers, and to talk to the pilots up in the cockpit. People fly the Concorde when they're in a hurry, because it flies so fast.
Huh?
Hello. This is where the passengers sit. That flight attendant in the back must be getting things ready for the takeoff.
To adjust the seatbelt, lift up on the flap and pull the belt or buckle. Once the pilot has turned off the seatbelt sign, you may release the seatbelt by pulling up on the flap. We request, however, that when in your seat, you keep the seatbelt on for safety. In the unlikely event of an emergency, oxygen mask will drop from the overhead compartment above your chair. Simply place the mask over your mouth and breathe normally. Put the elastic over your head and pull the ends tight to securely fasten it. Note that the bag may not inflate. This is normal. Passengers with small children should put on their own masks first, then help their children with theirs. In the event of a water landing, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. For your dining pleasure, we will be serving peanuts in the cabin.
Catch.
Yo. Think slow.
Think fast.
Up here.
Heads up.
That must be some song that woman's bopping to. Sometimes on airplanes, the flight attendants pass out headsets so that passengers can listen to music or a movie. Overhead compartment. Oh, an overhead compartment in an airplane is used to hold small items like jackets, purses, and small suitcases. People must put these things in the overhead compartment to keep the aisles clear and to keep their things out of the way of other people.
We hope that you have a perfect flight with us today. We will be taking off soon, and I'd like to bring to your attention a few safety features of the Concorde. The Concorde has exits at the main entrance and in the rear and over the wings.
Would you take a look at this cockpit? There's more buttons, switches, and dials than I've ever seen in my life. I'm glad the pilots have it figured out because I wouldn't have the foggiest idea how to fly this plane.
Check.
It takes 3 people to fly a Concorde: a pilot, a co-pilot, and a flight engineer.
Check.
It takes 3 people to fly a Concorde: a pilot, a co-pilot, and a flight engineer. The pilot is the person who's in charge of flying the plane, and the co-pilot helps out the pilot. Oxygen mask. O, X, Y, G, E, N, M, A, S, K. An oxygen mask fits over the nose and mouth to help a person breathe. The mask is connected to a tube that carries oxygen. There is an oxygen mask for everyone on board an airplane. If the plane loses oxygen during an emergency, the mask drops down from the ceiling, ready to be strapped on by each passenger. pilot. P-I-L-O-T. The pilot is the person who sits at the controls and flies the plane. It is the pilot's job to make sure the passengers and cargo arrive safely at the airport. Sometimes a pilot is helped by a second pilot called a co-pilot. Would you take a look at this cockpit? There's more buttons, switches, and dials than I've ever seen in my life. I'm glad the pilots have it figured out, because I wouldn't have the foggiest idea how to fly this plane. Check out this airplane. It's a Concorde jet, the fastest passenger airplane around. This is a small plane that's sometimes called a commuter plane because people can commute or travel short distances in it. Compared to those big jets, this plane is dinky. Some of the big planes can hold 400 passengers, but this little guy here only seats about 10. In order to move through the air, this little plane uses its propeller. The bigger jet airplanes don't have propellers. Instead, they have giant jet engines that suck in air and push it out, making them go, and fast. As for me, when I fly, I use my wings and a lot of energy. There's the control tower over there. That's where the air traffic controllers are. It's their job to tell the pilots when they can take off and land their planes. Cabin window. Rudder. R-U-D-D-E-R. The rudder is on the back of the fin. Using the rudder and ailerons, the pilot can turn the plane to the left or right. The people who direct the airplanes from the control towers are called air traffic controllers.
Hello.
Hello? Air traffic controllers use all kinds of instruments, radios, radar, signal lights, and a whole lot of other stuff to help the airplanes when they take off and land.
Air Traffic Controller. AIRTRAFFICCONTROLLER. The Air Traffic Controller works in the airport's tower. This person tells the pilots when it's time to land or take off. By making sure the planes come in and go when it's their turn, the Air Traffic Controller keeps the airport running smoothly and safely. This plane is getting ready to take off. That little yellow push-out tug is about to push it back from the gate. The gray truck right there is the galley service truck. Galley is a fancy word for kitchen. The back half of the truck moves way up high, so the food for the passengers can be quickly loaded through one of the plane doors. That's the jetway over there. It's like a hallway that lets passengers walk from the gate to the airplane. Looks like this plane's getting ready to move on out. Over there is the luggage waiting to go inside the cargo hatch. Plane passengers ship all kinds of things when they travel on airplanes. Suitcases, skis, bicycles, even pet rabbits. Those flaps underneath the wings are used for takeoffs and landings. When the plane takes off, they open up to help it lift into the sky. And when it lands, they open again to help it slow down. Ever wonder where the fuel is stored on airplanes? Right inside the wings. Baggage trailer. B-A-G-G-A-G-E-T-R-A-I-L-E-R. Baggage trailers are stacked with luggage to load onto the plane.
When the plane lands at the next airport, the luggage will be unloaded from the plane back onto the baggage trailers. Then, the luggage is taken to the baggage claim area and returned to its owners. Welcome to the cargo hold. Right now, we're in the belly of the airplane, below where all the passengers sit. This is where all the baggage goes. When the baggage handlers load up the cargo hold, they sometimes put the luggage in big underfloor containers, like that one over there. Those rollers on the floor make it easier for the baggage handlers to slide those heavy underfloor containers around. That's a baggage handler. It's her job to safely and quickly load up the airplane. Fire extinguisher. F-I-R-E-extinguisher. Fire extinguishers are used to put out fires. They are portable, which means they can be moved easily from one place to another. Most fire extinguishers have special chemicals inside, which help put out or extinguish fires. Whoa! This looks like Grand Central baggage. This is where the baggage goes before it's loaded onto the airplane, and where it's taken before it goes to baggage claim. Baggage claim from tickets. All kinds of things get shipped on airplanes. Besides all of the usual stuff that passengers ship, like luggage and the occasional pet kitty cat, the post office often sends mail from one city to the next. The whole works back here is pretty much automatic. Bags are moved along conveyor belts and are sorted by machines. That way, they all get to the right place. Whoa! This looks like Grand Central baggage. This is... Now this is amazing! Over there is the scanner and the pusher. They automatically send bags to their proper destination. A lot goes on in the front of airports. People hurrying, cars driving. Sometimes it can be busier than a beehive. Control tower. C-O-N-T-R-O-L-T-O-W-E-R. The control tower is where the air traffic controllers work. They are the people that tell the pilots which way to go when they're landing or taking off from the airport. The control tower is always up high at the airport, and it always has windows on all sides. This way, the people working inside can easily see where all the airplanes are. There's a lot happening down there. Let's fly down and check it out. I think we're scheduled to arrive down there at the airport. Come on, let's take off. Do you want... How hard do you want the game to be? Choose your skill level. Trivia. Choose your skill level. How about this? What instrument shows if the airplane is flying level to the ground? Excellent! What part of the wing do you raise to slow a plane down? The spoiler. Good answer! Where are airplanes cleaned and repaired? Where are airplanes cleaned and repaired? Okay, try this one. What is another name for the flight data recorder? Good one. What do mechanics stand on to fix high places on an airplane? Excellent! What do you call the vehicle that pushes a plane away from the gate? The galaxy. 100% right! Here's a question for you. What kind of fuel do airplanes use? What kind of fuel do airplanes use? Kerosene. Excellent! Hey, let's see if you can get the right colored luggage to drop into its matching bin. I don't know about you, but this doesn't look so easy to me. Let's play! Hey, let's play a game! Just pick one, and away we go! If you need any help, just ask me, Buzzy the Knowledge Bug! Hey, let's see how you're doing. You've answered 8 questions right. Do you want to play easy, medium, or hard? Choose your skill level. What is it? Oh boy! Let's play What Is It? Match the picture to the answers on the right. Good luck! Can you tell me what this is? Super duper job! Yes, indeedy! You're pretty good at this! What is it? Tumbler, bench, turnstile, carousel. What is this? What is it? Video game, adding machine, computer, television. Good job! What is it? Closet, shelf, cupboard, desk. Good job!
What do you think this is? If you get one wrong, don't worry. I'll ask it again later. What is it? Lollipop, corn dog, cotton candy, popsicle. Yep, you're doing great. What is it? Bank machine, interphone, television, microphone. Well done! What is it? Joystick, steering wheel, lever, trackball. Match the correct word with the picture. What is it? Sidewalk, crisscross, runway, crosswalk. The answer is crosswalk. Try this question. What is it? Telescope, binoculars, radio, telephone. Super duper job! What is it? Taxiway, sidewalk, crosswalk, crisscross. Yes, indeedy! You're pretty good at this! Hey! Let's color some pictures! How easy or how hard do you want the game to be? Choose your skill level.
Find it. Hello there! Let's play Find It. First, I, Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, will choose something I know you can find back at the airport. Then we'll buzz back over there and take a look. Keep your eyes open, and when you find what you're looking for, just click on it. Here's your first item. Now, let's see if you can find it. Down below is a picture of the item. Now, you have to go find it. Congratulations! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck! Down below is a picture of the item. Now, you have to go find it. Congratulations! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck! Down below is... Now, you have to go... Congratulations! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck!
What if I want...
Way to go! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck! Way to go! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck! Way to go! You found it! Let's find another. Okay, let's see if you can find this one. Good luck! Do you want to play another game? There's a lot happening down there. Let's fly down and check it out.